everybody. We are in Puerta Plata, Dominican Republic, and we have a excursion today. We don't normally take excursions, but we have an excursion today, and we are going on a food tour. And I thought that it would be a really good way of showing people what the excursions are like on Virgin Voyages. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. We've had a great time yesterday. We just kind of spent moping around a little bit. We had indulged a little bit too much on the spirits the previous night, and so we just kind of chilled out for most of the day. We did go to the Korean barbecue and really enjoyed that. That food is really good. They give you a lot of food too, so just be aware of that. Go with a appetite for that. Very lively, a lot of fun. Everybody on the ships is great, and I'm loving this hammock here, by the way, too. So yeah, that's what we've got going on today. We're going to be going on a food tour. We have to leave here, or we're leaving here at 11 o'clock, but we have to be down on the pier earlier, so we have to get going. It's probably around 10:30 right now. We got our breakfast in the room today and yesterday. The food is really good, surprisingly, for delivered food like that. The eggs are real eggs and not that mushy stuff you get on other cruise lines. But today our utensils weren't delivered, so we had to go up and get utensils. But yeah, that's what's going on today. And I'm gonna get packed up and ready to go. Hope you enjoy this. The pier's not that far. It's an easy walk, but they do have free rides if you want to take them. It's maybe a 5-minute walk, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, y'all, we met up with our tour guide, and we are waiting for the tour to start. But it is getting a little bit warm here because I'm glowing right now. And if you are wanting to get something to drink while you're waiting, they also have a bar right over there. So you can get one of the local drinks if you're thirsty. It's a little bit early for that for me. Yeah, right now we're just waiting. One thing to note is that this is a fairly small port. They have a few shops around here, Diamonds International, a couple of other ones. But one thing that we noticed is that there weren't like thousands of people trying to hawk their stuff to you, being belligerent or anything like that. There's nobody here doing anything like that. That's just kind of nice. But if you're wanting to shop and stuff like that, probably not the best port for that, because there's not really that much here. It's like a waiting area, bar, some bathrooms. They do have a teller machine over here in case you need to get some money out. And that's really about all I see. It's not really a horribly hot day today. When I checked last, it was about 83 degrees, and the high was supposed to be, 82 degrees, and the high was supposed to be 83. But the feels-like temperature was already 84, and the humidity is really high. And you're going to get that down here. Yeah, it's a beautiful day so far, partly cloudy. Chance of rain. We'll see what that happens. So we have about 15 minutes more to wait. Then we'll probably board our buses. Check back in if anything else happens. Also, one thing to note is that we weren't given tickets or this excursion like the day before. Normally on a cruise ship, they give you tickets in the room, and they take the tickets whenever you check in for the tour. But we got nothing, and so we went down to guest services just to make sure everything was okay, and sure enough, it was okay. They just don't give tickets for it, so just as a note, probably don't expect it. You know, if you want to ensure that you're down for the tour, stop by guest services on deck 5, and you can check on their list, and they can let you know. I just thought I'd let you know on that.
We all hopped onto the buses and made our way to the Macrock's House of Rum Distillery. You entered through a staged casking area where they instruct you about rum making. Unfortunately, it was too dark and my camera didn't pick up any of the rum tasting. Sorry about that. It was a lot of fun though. After that, we made our way to the first restaurant, Skina. It was only a short walk, which allowed us to sightsee a bit. Once at Skina, we had sancocho, which is, without a doubt, Dominican's most cherished dish. The second restaurant was Cafe, and a beautiful old home with a gorgeous backyard and cafe seating. There, we had rice and some type of stewed beef. The flavors were divine.
Okay, we were at the last place we're going to have mofongo. Don't know what kind. Looking forward to it. This is a really pretty place.
After the delicious Fufi mofongo, we walked a few steps over to the umbrella street for some selfies. Then, we walked around the square learning a bit about some of the century-old homes from our guide. As you can see from all the decorations, they were preparing for Carnival.
Now our last stop on this tour is at the old fort that you can see behind me. We've had a wonderful time on this tour. Great value, $55 a person 3 stops to eat food, and got a little bit of rum on the way. You get a view of the ocean behind me. Oh man, that sun's bright. But yeah, this right here is very pretty. I was just told basically every Caribbean island here has a fort on the hill. I don't know. But that's really, really nice. That's a very well kept fort. Nice. All of this was on the tour. Very windy up here. I'm not sure if you can hear me. But all of this was on the tour. Better. And again, it was $55 a person. We even have the cruise ship in the background. I don't know if you can see it. Cruise ship right back there. Scarlet Lady. Been a wonderful cruise so far. Let me go get another better picture over here. This is nice. This is so beautiful. Don't know how much it is to go inside the fort. I don't even know if you have to pay. Have no idea. Hopefully I don't fall. Wow, that's pretty. What a beautiful ship that is. So we are back in port, getting ready to get on the ship, and I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit what they have here now. They have a little area where you can sit and look at the ship. They've got some bars here, lots of shops here. Probably going to have a whole lot more to do in the coming months. They are increasing the size of this port. They're building a lot of new stuff. So once it gets built, it will be nice. But we're back to the ship now. Hey y'all, we are back in our room right now. We're getting ready to go to dinner at the Wake. We had a wonderful time for that excursion. It was a lot of fun, more than I could really expect from it. Really good value for $55 each. They took you to 3 different restaurants to try local cuisine. The food was delicious. You could also get drinks if you wanted to pay for drinks. They took us to the rum factory. The rum factory was very interesting. I would rather have that later in the day than rather it be the first thing, but hey, you go with the flow. It was very interesting. Enjoyed that. And then before we came back to the room, we stopped by the old fort and walked around just a little bit, take some pictures, get a wonderful view of the cruise ship there. Great views of the cruise ship from that point. And then after that, we just come back to the room, watched a movie, got dressed, and now we're going to go get something to eat. So that's what we're doing. I hope you enjoyed that though.
I was so hungry and dinner was so good that I forgot to record any of it. But after dinner, we went to the dual reality show. I must say that after watching this on YouTube from other cruisers, it just looked like organized chaos. But watching it in person, this show really moved me. It drew me in, and by the end, I was just emotional. So for this show, don't just watch the tricks, which are amazing, but also dig deeper. You'll enjoy it so much more. After the show, we had some drinks and then it was bedtime. What a long day. The next day was a sea day, and honestly, for most of it, we just sat around the dock and drank Prosecco and had some snacks and just relaxed. That afternoon, we joined the rest of the ship and prepared for Scarlet Night. However, I must say that they have some secret events that begin in the afternoon, so be open to it and volunteer. You won't be sorry. Hey y'all, we are getting ready for Scarlet Night. Scarlet Night is where everybody dresses in red, and honestly I have no idea what happens after that, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on around the ship. Today we have just kind of meandered around the ship, so I didn't really video a whole lot. We sat out back and drank some sparkling wine for a while. We sat in the lobby and just talked with some people. Everybody's so friendly and everything here, so that's kind of, we just been nice, and it's been kind of refreshing. So now we are getting ready for dinner, and I'm dressed in all my red here. We're going to be going to, what is the name of the place?
Virgin something.
Virgin oil, virgin olive, something, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to go have some Italian food. Last night we went to the wake and had some steak and it was good. So tonight's Italian food. And then after that it is Scarlet Night. They've got the entire ship decked out in inflatable animals and fish and octopus and all kinds of stuff. And it's been kind of like a buzz going around the ship all day today too. It's kind of cool. But yeah, we'll find out what happens tonight. Don't know how much I will video, but I'll try to video a little bit, give you guys an idea of what's going on. But yeah, this ship is really laid back. Everybody is, you need to come with an open mind for all this stuff. There's so much going on. It's really adult entertainment that is fun, and wow, I can't say enough about it. I mean, even the captain's walking around the ship in polo shirt and just talking to people is really cool. So that's what we're doing. What are you showing me?
Extra Virgin.
Extra Virgin. Okay, what did you say? Extra Virgin is the name of the restaurant. Another thing that's really nice is that these restaurants are really give you the feel of going out to eat each night to a different type of restaurant. And I heard some people in some previous vlogs say that there's nothing special about the food, that it's kind of ordinary cruise food. I'm sorry, this is not ordinary cruise food at all. This is really, really good. They've really elevated the food on this ship, and you really feel like you're going to a different restaurant each time you go to one of these special dining venues. I would like to say too that before you come on this cruise, you are allowed to book your restaurants. So I do strongly recommend you to go ahead and book those things. And I will also say that as soon as you get on board, you need to book all the shows that you're going to book, because they will sell out. I don't know what's going to happen when the ship is fully, when the ship is full. Right now it's about 800-900 people on this ship. So if the ship is at full capacity, I don't know how they're going to fit all these shows in and stuff like that. There'll probably be some upset people. But yeah, when you get on this ship, make a reservation so that you can see the shows. And if by some chance that you don't get the reservation in, you can also do like a standby thing. So if they have enough room after that, you can get in to see standby. So right now we're going out to dinner, and I will check back later. Once again, dinner was so good that I forgot to video most of it. Here's my appetizer, meatballs and cheese. So we had dinner at the Italian restaurant that I can't remember the name again. It was really good, Extra Virgin. It was really good. Some of our neighbors actually gave us half a bottle of their wine, which was very nice. We sat and talked to them. They like to travel as much as we do, it seems. They're going to South Africa. So yeah, this is one of the friendliest ships that I've been on in a long time. Tonight is Scarlet Night, as I mentioned earlier, and right now we're just sitting in the roundabout, gonna have a drink, and around 9 o'clock is when all the fun happens. We'll see what all that fun's all about. I don't know what it is. What I can video, I'll video. So we're just gonna have a drink right now. By the evening, everyone was decked out in their red attire, ready for the festivities to begin.
When I was fresh and new, really, yeah, and I was, yeah, he has to do it for himself. He can't.
At 9 o'clock, Scarlet Night began with song and dance. The party had started.
Scarlet Night to honor their love and to assure safe passage. So, come a little closer. Get a little curious. Dive in.
The evening is filled with intimate performances from the cast, and then the ship goes full-on party mode. The deckside dance party was a lot of fun, and everybody was having a great time. But there was a chill in the air, so after a couple of hours, we headed to bed. That was around 1 a.m., by the way. The next day was our beach club at Bimini Day.
On your way to the hottest new beach destination in the Bahamas, Resort World Bimini Beach.
After a rather bumpy 5-minute tram ride, we made it to the beach club. Good morning, everybody. We are at Bimini Beach Club for Virgin Voyages. It is a beautiful day, a little bit breezy today, and the ride over here was a little bit bumpy. I'll show you some video of that.
It's beautiful here, beautiful resort here. The water is gorgeous. I imagine it's probably cold as well. We're probably gonna get some drinks and maybe have a little bit of food and then just relax. Last night was fun. We had the Scarlet party, Scarlet Night party, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, if you don't expect to party any, you'll be relaxing on the balcony, because that was one big gigantic party. It was a lot of fun, and it consisted of all ages, so anybody can join in on that fun.
Our neighbor,
Yeah, that's what's happening right now. We just got here. It is about 11 o'clock.
she goes, I'm floating in her pool.
About 11 o'clock, Doug?
Something on my shoulder, you know, just swaying.
It's 11. Yeah, we got here 11:30. Yeah, we got here 11:30. Still plenty of chairs. I did find out there's about 800 people on board this cruise, so plenty of room to spare. I imagine the beach club would probably be a little bit fuller once the ship is fuller, but right now it's about perfect. So yeah, we're gonna get some drinks and enjoy the day.
The beach club is really nice.
So just a quick tip, everybody, if you like drinking champagne, Prosecco, that type of stuff, check out the bottle prices for some of it, because regular prices for a glass is usually about $9 to $13, and you can get a bottle for anywhere between $35 and $45, and that will come out a whole lot cheaper if you get 4 glasses. So just check out the bottle prices, and you might be a little bit surprised about how more economical that could be.
They have light bites to eat if you get hungry, and they were quite tasty. You know, I was really impressed with the beach club. It certainly is reminiscent of spaces like you'd find in Miami or even Europe. Around 4 p.m. we headed back to the ship as I was done with the heat. And that brings us to a close of this vlog, where I hope I gave you a taste of what you can expect from your Virgin cruise.
Good morning, everybody. This right here is my final sign off. We've had a wonderful time on this cruise. It may not be for everybody, but everybody that I spoke with on this cruise really had a good time. The staff are amazing. The food is delicious. I think you should give it a try, as long as you're not a prude. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you for tripping with me.